to download this activity at fundaycreations.com. The link will be in the description. The tools you'll need are a printer, plain printer paper, no cardstock, scissors, glue. I prefer glue sticks because they are less messy and they dry faster. Okay, there's one thing we need to discuss before you cut everything out, and that's this spot right here, okay? I wrote the instructions right there, but just want to point this out, that you don't want to notch out this little triangle area right here on all of them, okay, until we start folding, because we need to fold these edges first to make sure that everything kind of lines up. It'll make it easier for you. Okay, so that's the only thing. All the other instructions are there, so go ahead and cut everything out. Pause this video and I'll see you back in a few moments. Welcome back. Now that you have all your pieces cut out, let's get started with folding and building our wallet. We're going to start with the outer shell here, okay? And we're going to start at these corner edges up here. Okay, we're going to fold these tabs in. We're going to start with these, the big ones here. And we're not going to fold along this dotted line. We're going to fold along this line right here, okay? So we're going to take those, we're going to fold them in. Just like that, okay? You see that? I'm going to do the other side. Just like that. And it helps to fold away from you and then just kind of squish it, you know. And now we're going to fold the top over just like that. And now we have the top of our wallet, all right? Now we're going to go to the short side down here because that will help us fold these long edges in if we fold short first. Hey! So let's go with folding that along the line there. Again, we're not folding along this dotted line. We're folding along the edge of this green area, okay? I'm going to fold that over. Just kind of push it away from you and start squishing. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the long edges, and we're going to fold along this line here, not the dotted. So let's fold it along. You know, it kind of helps if you put your fingers behind to support the paper, and then you can see you can just fold it over like this, almost like you're cutting, you know, rock, paper, scissors. You're going to cut, but we're not cutting, we're folding. So let's just fold it over and go along that line, not the dotted. Let's fold, 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 squish, squish, squish. Okay, so there's that side. We'll go on to this side and fold it over. Kind of use your fingers to help support. So there we go. All right, so now we're gonna get into gluing. So what we want to do is gonna fold out all these tabs. I'm gonna put a dark paper down here so you can see this better. Hopefully my glue doesn't blend in. Didn't think about that. But we're going to start with gluing these tabs here, okay? These longer tabs, we're going to glue these down. We want to glue these first before the little one. So we just need to lightly glue it. You can see I'm just putting a little bit of glue there, just lightly. Don't have to go crazy. And then just press that down. Okay, and we're going to glue the top. Again, just lightly and press it down. Now, we're not going to glue this short flap here, okay? No glue on that one. And when it comes to gluing these long flaps, we want to avoid putting any glue on these green areas right here, okay? We're just going to glue this part here, and only lightly, okay? You don't have to get crazy, just a little bit, and stay away from this green area. See, I put no glue here. You can kind of see it through the paper. Alrighty, just a little bit glue and fold that over. And do that on the other side. Again, avoid the green spots there. Just a little bit of glue and fold it over. And we're not going to glue this section here, okay? Now we're going to fold everything over so that it folds into the wallet, okay? So we're going to fold along these 4 lines here, okay? So we're going to fold that over. This one's pretty easy because it kind of grabs onto the edges there, okay? Fold that out, and now we're going to fold this one. Now take your time and get a good fold, okay? And again, it helps to fold away from you, and then just kind of squish it down lightly until you get the exact fold you want. Okay, check, make sure everything's even. Just go slow, take your time. Okay, and there we have our first, what you want to call that, the spine. Okay, and now we're going to fold on this side. We want to kind of fold, you see that dark green area right there. Not this line, don't fold on this line, okay, that's for something else. We're going to fold along this area. Again, take your time, kind of match things up, see where you want to fold it, and just kind of squish. I like to squish my paper. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, let's see how that goes. Just kind of get it where you want it before you commit, and push down. Okay, it's a little off, it's okay. Now we're gonna fold this side again. Let's open it up so that we can fold away from ourselves. Okay, I'm going to squish that down and make sure everything is straight, and then it just kind of flows. There we go. Okay, and just see that you have the start of your wallet. All right, so let's go ahead and let's grab the insert, and that would be this piece here. All right, again, we did not glue that. All right, now that dotted line right here is going to help you place this insert. Okay, so we're going to put it in, and I want you to hold it in place. Find where you want to place it. Right where you want to place it. Okay, and we're going to hold it in place. Put your hand on it and hold it in place. And then we're just going to lift up the end here, hold it with our finger. Don't glue on the green, and then just glue along the flaps. Okay, don't go crazy, but take it up to that line there. You can see, helps that I've got the purple glue. You see that I took it up, and then we're going to lay it down like that, just like that. Okay, we'll go on to the other side, and we're going to hold and pull it up, and again, avoid the green on both sides. Avoid the green on both sides. Put the glue in. And you can take it all the way up to that dotted line. Okay, and then we're going to lay it down, smooth it out, and then we're going to move on to this one. Now again, we don't want to glue this flap down, okay? We want to leave that one up. But now we're going to glue all along this. Again, avoid the green. You can go all the way up. Now, don't glue this down, okay? We're going to go over it, but not glue it down. All right. Go all the way around, avoid the green. Don't want to glue that. We want to get a good glue on this, okay? So you see it's still loose, okay? And then glue that down. And then if you have any like edges that maybe you need a little more glue, you can always add a little more glue. I like to just lick it. Not me lick it, but you know, the glue lick it. So there we go. Okay, and now we have the inside in. All right, now let's just take it real quick, put folds into it. And since we folded it already, it's going to be a lot easier to fold it with the red piece in it. Okay, let me just fold it all up, and there we go. We've got the outside of our wallet. Let's move on to the front pocket right here. So let's grab that. That is this piece. Okay, I'm going to start with folding the top. Okay, we just fold that over and put a little glue. And then we're going to fold the sides first. I'm going to fold the shorter first because it'll make it easier folding the long piece. Okay, I'll fold that over. It just kind of catches itself on the corners there. It's not too hard. That's why we do the short first. Now, a personal preference of mine is just to put a little bit of glue on the edges right there, just to hold that long flap piece down. Because once we put it on here, it just, no, it's a preference of mine. You don't have to do that. But now, this line right here, that's where we're going to put our front pocket. And you can see that it matches up. These lines are equal. Okay, so we're going to put glue, heavy glue, onto these. Don't put it on this front flap right here, okay? Only on these side flaps. You gotta pay attention to those corners, okay? Pick it up and put it right there. Alrighty. Oops. So we've got our front pocket. There we go. Okay. And that's going to go like that in there. And if you want, if you got like little pointy edges here, just kind of lightly snip those off. Don't go too crazy, but just, you know, take them off just like that. Okay. And there we go.
Butt's going numb.
All right, next we're going to start on the pockets that go on the inside. Okay, it doesn't matter what one goes where. You can put, you know, put them either way, doesn't matter. I think I'm going to put this one on the top since this one's peeking out there, but if you want to do the opposite, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to start with folding over the top here, and we're going to glue that down. That down, just like that. And now we're going to cut out this triangle right here, okay? I'll quickly do that. So a triangle, all right? Now, what we want to do is start with the sides. Almost forgot what I was doing there. Okay. Fold in the sides and then fold in the long piece. And there we go. Now we're going to take this piece, sorry, I don't know if that went blurry, and we're going to place it in the back behind right here, okay? And then we're going to put these tabs in, see where we want to put it, make sure we're centered, make sure everything looks good, and then hold it in place, okay? And you can just start with one tab and then glue that in place, and then it's going to pretty much hold itself, okay? And we're going to do the rest. Doesn't matter what order you glue them in, okay? This one you might want to be real careful not to get, if you don't have your piece all the way down at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe that made no sense. I don't know. Okay. So this is going to go right here. Let's see how that goes, okay? So we're going to just kind of eyeball it. We've got our guideline right here, okay? And we are going to slather the back in purple glue, or whatever color glue you might have, doesn't matter. Okay, and we'll just kind of leave the middle without glue so we have a place to pick it up. I got a lot of glue right there, wow. And we'll take it all the way up. Make sure we focus on these corners here. I don't know if I'm getting in the way, but we'll just go on those tabs and up around the top and just kind of slather that up. Okay, and then we're going to put it on in here using that guideline. Okay, that, and there we go. We have a nice pocket. And that back piece on that pocket, what that's going to do is when you're trying to put those little booklets in there, that's going to help it slide in so you're not getting caught on any tabs in here. Okay, so let's move on to the second one. We'll kind of just fly through this one. Okay, I'll do it with you. We're going to glue fold, then we're going to cut out that triangle. If I'm moving too fast or too slow, let me know in the comments below. You know, if you guys want me to go a little faster, or maybe I'm just right, or I don't know. Tell me. Okay, so we got that cut out. Let's go to the sides. We fold those over. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, and now we're going to get our back piece. Don't forget the back piece. Okay, I'm going to slide that in there. See how it looks. Looking good. Turn it over, and we want to hold it in place. Okay, and get one side glued down, and then glue down another, and finally again, it doesn't matter what order you do that in. And then we got that. All right, and then we got this line right here that's going to help us center that in right there. Okay, let's do that real quick. Get that done. Lots of glue. Really like to glue these corners to make sure they stay down. Get that glued up there so that lays flat. Try and take that up as high and close as you can, just so that stays down and you don't get caught on that when trying to put the booklets in. Just kind of glue on the flaps here. And after we got that all glued, I'll put it in the book Right about there looks good. And there we have it. Nicely glued in. And now we have our wallet. Okay. Hi there, and thank you for hanging out with me. I wanted to pop in here for just a moment to give you a break from this tutorial. I know the tutorials can get a little boring, so I'm trying to figure out how to edit these videos to make them more exciting for you. And I hope that you will like and subscribe to my videos because I do have many more creations to share with you. In fact, I've got this one to show you as a sneak peek. This is a junk journal with kitty cats and donuts as its theme. It's got a lot of trinkets in it, as you can see, but it's only a sneak peek, so you don't get to see everything yet. I really love bringing joy to others. So I hope this creation that we're currently making is going to make your day a great one. Okay? So until next time, take care, and let's get back to what we were making. Goodbye. Okay, now we're just going to simply fold our little gold piece, gold paper thingy. Okay, real easy. Just fold it in half, right? And we want to keep the glue to the outer edges because you're going to be writing in here, and it's, you know, kind of hard to write on glue, bumpy glue. So we're just going to go along the edges. Okay, take it all the way like so, and just like that. Okay, and once you have it folded, if you got any white edges, just kind of, you know, snip them off. No biggie. Okay, and then this piece is going to go right here in the front. Okay, just like that. Now let's move on to our booklets. Now make sure you get the right cover for the right inside because they do have numbers on them. This is week 2, so you got 8 through 14, week 1, 1 through 7, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to start with week 1. All right, now let's start with folding. Try that again. Start with folding the short sides. Okay, just like that. Get both sides. Okay, like that. There's a darker line right here. Fold along that line. And now we're going to fold the long piece. Okay, just like that. Okay, and you know, it kind of grabs on the edges of the short pieces. Okay, now those notches we didn't cut out, let's cut those out now. And the whole reason why we didn't do it in the beginning is because folding these separately, they got a little wonky when I was testing it. So by not notching that out and just folding it straight across, now we have a nice straight fold. Okay, did that make sense? I hope. So there you go. And we have all of that. And now we are not going to glue these edges. We're only going to glue these, okay? And we're, again, avoid this blue area. And we're only going to glue along the crease, okay? We only want to glue in that crease, all right? So we're going to just put a little bit of glue right in that crease. Avoid the blue area. Just a little bit of glue in the crease. Avoid the blue. Do that on this side. In the crease. Avoid the blue. In the crease. Avoid the blue. Okay, and there we go. And we did not glue that side. Okay, and now we're going to fold it, fold it, fold it. Okay, there we go. And it's going to kind of fold itself. Just make sure you get a nice straight edge. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to do that same trick where we're going to place this in here where we want it, kind of eyeball where you want it, okay? And now hold one side, okay? And we want to leave this flap free and easy, okay? I'm gonna glue. Don't want to get glue in there. So I'm just gonna put the glue there. Make sure that flap stays open and avoid that blue. Okay. And then we're just gonna lay that down just like that. Okay. And now we can easily go to the other side, do the same thing. Leave that flap free. Avoid that blue and put the glue in. Okay. And just keep it on the flaps here. All right. And then glue it down. And then if you have any corners that are kind of, up real a lot like that, just kind of take the glue and lick it. Okay. I've got extra glue. Okay. So you can, glue down any spots. And then now we're going to take it and we're going to fold it. Okay. There we go. And here's our little booklet. Okay. These little booklets will fit nicely into these pockets, 2 for each. And you have your little wallet. All of these little booklets fold exactly the same way. So if you need to see how to do that again, just go ahead and rewind the video. And until next time, until the next fun day creation, I should say, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.